Everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling a big one: how to move things forward from texting and into a real conversation and eventually into a relationship without letting things fizzle out. I invited two talented actors, Jake.
Hello.
And Lydia,
Oh, hello.
to help me with today's video. A lot of times people get stuck in the endless loop of texting, which only creates a false sense of intimacy and gets boring very, very quickly. So today we're going to roleplay a situation where a woman skillfully guides the conversation into a phone call while keeping her feminine energy intact. We'll also use something that's called the forward method to keep the conversation flowing.
Hey, it's nice to meet you. What's your week been like? Hey, not too bad. Work's been busy. But I got a good workout yesterday, so that was nice. How about you? Pretty similar. Work's been nonstop, but I'm thinking of hitting the trails this weekend to unwind. Do you get outdoors much? I do. I love hiking. I try to get out on weekends when the weather is good. What about you? Do you go hiking often? Yeah, I love it. There's something about being in nature that clears my head. Do you usually hike alone or with friends? Both. I like solo hikes sometimes just to clear my mind, but going with friends can be fun too. What do you do for work?
All right, so this is where the conversation is going great. And if you've noticed, she's using the forward method to keep things interesting. Now, for those of you who don't know, the forward method is an acronym that stands for family, occupation, recreation, and dreams. It's a small talk technique that's meant to be incorporated into your conversation so you can ask the right questions, build trust, and more meaningful connections. So notice how Lydia started talking about his recreation and now is gradually moving towards his occupation, which gives the conversation structure without making it feel forced. So let's see how they keep it moving.
I'm a graphic designer, so I'm usually working on projects or brainstorming new ideas. What about you? What kind of work keeps you so busy? I'm in marketing, so it's a lot of planning and meetings, but when I'm off, I like to unwind with some good TV. Do you watch anything interesting lately? Yeah, I just finished a new crime series on Netflix. It was intense. What about you? Oh yeah, I've heard good things about that show. I've been watching more comedies lately though. But hey, I've got to run to the gym soon, so maybe we can continue this conversation over the phone sometime?
Ooh, did you see what she just do right there? I don't know if you noticed it, and if you need to rewatch it, go and replay that part again, because what she did right there is finesse this entire conversation, all right? What she's doing is that she's signaling that she is interested without directly asking for his number, right? The key is to maintaining that feminine energy. By suggesting a phone call, she's inviting him to pursue her more without doing the pursuing herself. Now let's see how he responds.
Yeah, I'd love that. When are you free? How about Thursday evening after work, say 7 p.m.? Thursday at 7 works for me. What's your number? It's 555-123-4567. Perfect. I'll call you then. Bye.
Did you see what she did right there? She gave him a specific time on a very specific day. All right. She did that because she wants to avoid all the BS that comes around these situations, right? You want to avoid them trying to reach out to you too late at night and you going, should I answer this? Should I not answer this? Should I just call him back tomorrow? It also avoids a situation where you might genuinely be in the middle of something at that moment and having to call him back, and then he might not answer because he said, oh, she avoided my call, I'm going to do the same thing with her. It avoids all of these games. It makes it very, very specific. So you're giving him a specific time on a specific day, right, which helps prevent staying in that texting stage for too long. Whether you realize it or not, but texting creates a false sense of intimacy. And if you're not careful with it, right, and if you're allowing it to go on for a little too long, things are almost guaranteed to fizzle out. So by moving to a phone call, you're naturally increasing the level of intimacy, which is the whole name of the game when it comes to dating in the first place. Text to a call to maybe a video chat, and a video chat to a real life date. This progression is the #1 key to building a genuine connection.
Hey, it's great to hear your voice. I'm glad we could connect. Same here. So did you end up going hiking this weekend? I did. It was actually perfect weather for it too. What about you? Did you manage to hit the trails? This has been really fun. I gotta run, but we should definitely do this over a video chat sometime.
And there she goes again, inviting him to level up the interaction by suggesting a video chat. She's guiding the connection forward. She's making it easy for him to progress through it. She's literally opening doors while still letting him take the lead and walk through these doors, which is the key to this whole dating situation.
Yeah, I'd like that. When are you free? How about Sunday? say 4 o'clock. Does that work for you? Sunday at 4 works. Let's make it happen. Perfect. So I'll see you on video then. All right. Bye. Hey, it's really nice to see you in person. Well, sort of in person. Right? It's way better than texting, huh? I've really enjoyed this. Maybe next time we can actually see each other in person and go for a quick coffee.
She's keeping the momentum going. Notice how she's suggesting something simple and low pressure like a coffee date instead of a full-on dinner right off the bat. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, coffee sounds good. But how about dinner at the Reef on Saturday night? I heard really good things about that place, but already have plans on Saturday. But how about a quick coffee next week? Yeah, that works. When's good for you? How about Tuesday after work, maybe like 5:30? I know this amazing place right outside my office. They have the best churros. Sounds great. I love churros. I'll see you then.
Whether you realize it or not, but coffee instead of dinner for the first date is absolutely brilliant. It's short and sweet. It's low pressure. It involves no alcohol, which is what you want, right? You want to get the real picture. You want them to get the real picture. And you want to give yourselves a chance to really just vibe with each other, right? Without necessarily the expectations that come with a long dinner. A first date should really be about the conversation. It should not be about the setting. It should not be about the environment. It should not be about the food. It should not be about, trying to impress each other. It should really be about taking the first step to really getting to know each other without the interview setting that a dinner date usually gives. Moving things from texting to a phone call and to a coffee date is about creating momentum in a natural way. Don't let texting drag for too long. If you've been texting someone, if you're still in the talking stage or the texting stage with someone and it's been over like a week or two, trust me when I say this, you're probably wasting your time. Use the Ford method to keep the conversation interesting and then suggest a phone call to deepen the connection. And ladies, remember, as a woman, you're inviting him to pursue. You're not pursuing him. It's a subtle but very important distinction. Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs to hear this. I'll see you guys next time.